Hi, Red Devil fans. It's time for another edition of Clinton Football with Coach Andrew Webb. And this week, it is Homecoming Week 2016. Homecoming here at Clinton High School this week, and the Mid-Carolina Rebels will be the opponent. But, Coach, anytime it's Homecoming Week, it's a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, a lot of festivities.
Yeah, we got a lot going on this week around school. It's always fun to see our kids dress up, see the different classes and the themes that they come up with, and we always look forward to Friday when the class skits. That's probably one of my favorite things of the year to go watch at our pep rally. There's a lot of creativity going into some of those things, and it's just an exciting week, man. Wonderful.
Still a game to be played. The Mid-Carolina Rebels, other opponent, Red Devils, come in tonight 0-1, or this week, I should say, 0-1 in region play. Last week, we lost 38-17 to Chapman. Your thoughts on last week?
It was kind of a tale of two halves, I guess. I thought we played, fairly well in the first half, and we took a 14-10 lead. And we went into the half feeling like we had left some opportunities out there on both offense and defense to play even better. And in the second half, we didn't handle ourselves well mentally, and it cost us. It cost us on offense, cost us on defense, cost us on special teams, and ultimately, I'm the one responsible for all that. But we did not handle ourselves well mentally at all. But hopefully, we learn from those things, and ultimately, we can go talk to them all day. The bottom line is we can put them in situations in practice where we're testing them. The bottom line is the next time that happens, when they're under fire in the heat of the moment by themselves, can they handle it? Because you can't go tap somebody on the back and remind them, hey, you can't do that now. That's the ultimate test. But I hope we've improved. We really need to bounce back this week. We don't want to be facing 0-2 in the conference. 1-1 puts us right back in the thick of things. But we know this is a big week. We know it's an important week. And we've got to continue to work to finish out a good week of practice and go play well on Friday.
Mid-Carolina also comes in 0-1. They lost last week. So Mid-Carolina, if you look at it from the Red Devils' offensive perspective this week, what do we have to do against the Mid-Carolina defense?
Yeah, we can't turn the ball over. That's the most important. I think if you look back last week, if you just looked at, hey, Clinton had 19 first downs and almost 400 yards of offense, but we only scored 17 points. That's not good. 400 yards of offense and all these first downs, that's got to correlate to points. And, we've got to be able to finish drives on offense. We've got to be able to take care of the football. And we can't set ourselves behind the chains with penalties, whether it be, sometimes just throughout the course of the game, you have an effort penalty. Effort penalties happen. And, that's just part of football. But we don't need to have mental breakdown penalties. So we can't afford to have those. But finishing drives and protecting the ball on offense is something we've got to be able to do.
Red Devil defense has played well most of the year. They have really carried the team in so many contests. Once again, this week against Mid-Carolina, Red Devil defenses have to be ready.
Yeah, we got to play better than we did last week. I thought in the first half, I thought they hit us for one big play. But when you're playing somebody that averages 50 points a game, they're going to hit you every now and then for a big play. You just got to go respond and keep fighting. But in the second half, I did not think we communicated very well on defense, and we did not handle adversity well. We didn't handle our mental toughness stunk, and you really saw that. So, as good as our defense had been, they were equally as bad in the second half of last week's game. And they know that they've heard it, they've seen it, and you see how fast we go from being really good on defense to not communicating and not lining up right, and all of a sudden, we can't stop anybody in the second half. So, our defense has got to bounce back. Our defense is capable of being very, very, very good. And, I expect a better performance this Friday.
Red Devil defense, offense, the entire team plays Inspire when the crowd, only our third home game. This is homecoming, as you know, so we'll take you back to yesteryear with this week. Festivities, parades, floats, Miss CHS, where all that's going to be named pep rallies. This is a big week at Clinton High School. So still a game to be played. I guess as a coach, you're guarding against distractions. But you've been here as a player too, Coach.
Yeah, I've been here as a player. I guess I could go back to way back when I was a ball boy. I was probably like 5 or 6, man. But you know, I was the ring bearer, I guess, whatever, crown bearer, and I had to wear my tie and stuff while I was a ball boy, you know. So for me, not being on the field in the first half, this was a distraction. And my mom, my mom didn't give me no option. But, as soon as I gave that crown off, I was changing clothes in the parking lot, and I was back out there. So I guess that was instilled in me at a very, very early age from Coach Young. Homecoming week is for the girls. That's what he always told us. But, homecoming week's fun, man. It's special. And, Friday nights, Friday night football is always about football. We get, the band gets to go at halftime. You see the cheerleaders, but it's great. It's really great for our whole school and community to be able to get out there and recognize just all the people that we have involved in our school. It's a fun night, man.
And speaking of the community, the Fall Festival this week, Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, the Community Fall Festival starting at 6. It'll be at Clinton High School, down around the track area near the practice field area. And then that'll be with the team and you bringing them over at 8 o'clock for a community pet rally, a bonfire. It's going to be a big night. It is homecoming week. We invite the entire community to come out. The band will be there, the cheerleaders, and the team will get there around 8 o'clock. So that's a big day. Homecoming, like you said, we invite the entire community to come out and celebrate homecoming.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's, a little festival of sorts, I guess. You get to see all our kids, our clubs out there, inviting the community to come out. But, we usually get done or practice. We should get out there before 8 o'clock. But we should get out there at 7:15, 7:30. But it's a fun night. Last year was the first time we did that. And, man, we had a big crowd. It was a really fun night. It was a really good night, just to get out there and you get to, for one night, you don't really have to worry about winning or losing. You don't have to worry about the way you're going to perform. You just get to go out there for an hour and a half or 2 hours and just celebrate being a Clintonian with each other. And, we're always focused on winning. But at the same time, it's good for our community. It's good for our guys. It's good for our kids to know this is a special place.
It's a special place.
It's something we're looking forward to Wednesday night.
And the Red Devils are coming home. It's homecoming, so a lot of reunions will take place, a lot of former Red Devils. It's going to be a great night, a great week to be a Red Devil right here at Clinton High School. Let's get behind the Big Red this week. Come out, support them at Wilder Stadium. Be the tailgate show. Pat Patterson comes over at 5 o'clock as you coming in. He'll have the music blaring, giveaways, cheerleaders. It is just a huge week, but it is our week to be Red Devils Homecoming 2016. For Coach Andrew Webb, for Melanie Watson at the controls, I'm Buddy Bridges saying, homecoming, be at Wilder Stadium, be at the Community Pet Rally Wednesday night, and the festival starting at 6 p.m.